Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. I've made this video like 17 times, so I'm going to just try to get through it. I keep getting interrupted and it's just not going well. So today is January 31st, 2011. Can you guys believe we're already through the first month of 2011? That seems insane to me. I can't get over it. So this is also my week 31 post-op RNY gastric bypass update video. I started this journey at 424 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 290, which was a total of 134 pounds lost. I set a goal for this week to lose 7 pounds, and I missed it so bad. I lost 0 this week. I can tell you exactly why I lost 0. It wasn't from not working out. I worked out twice on Monday, once on Tuesday, once on Wednesday, and once on Friday. So I worked out, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this week, which is a lot. That's a lot more than I usually work out. So it wasn't for the workouts. It was from eating the wrong food. I didn't snack. I ate my 3 meals a day. And in fact, like early in the week, I didn't eat a lot at all. Like maybe that's part of it too, but I think it's more in what I had to eat when I did eat. We ate out a lot this week, and eating out is okay if you still make the right decisions and you still follow the rules with protein first and all of that good stuff. I did not this week. I took like a mental vacation from what I should be doing. I ate fried food, and it's a wonder that I'm not totally sick today. What I have discovered is that fried food doesn't make me sick. It will, like I feel different when I eat it, and the day after I have kind of like a gassy bowels feeling. Not necessarily, like I don't necessarily have gas, but I just feel like very gurgly and whatnot. So it does have kind of a negative effect on me, but not one that makes me sick or anything. So I just ate really poor. I made really poor choices, and I'm to be brutally honest about this, I'm glad I got 0 pounds this week, because that would, if I had lost weight eating the way I did, it would have felt like just like a small little slap on the wrist, and oh, I can still get away with this. But I lost nothing, and standing on that scale this morning, staring down at that number, I just realized that this is more like a slap yourself multiple times across the face. Wake up! Wake up! Get in the game. Stop fucking up, basically. Excuse my language. It's hard knowing that I did this to myself, knowing that I made the wrong food choices and this is what happens. But at the same time, this is also a good thing, because I realize I can't do this stuff anymore. If I want to be successful, and I do want to be successful, obviously, I wouldn't still be here if I didn't want to be successful. And I wouldn't still be working as hard as I am if I didn't want to be successful. But the work goes beyond the gym. And I think lately I've been focusing on telling you guys all about the gym. And I need to remember that this is a circle kind of thing. It's, it's not... There's no good if you're not good in eating and exercise. It's a balance, you can't just have, I'm doing excellent with my exercise, but my eating is down here. No, it's got to be, there's got to be that balance. So I'm kind of relieved for having a 0, because it really, really kicks my ass. It really, really does. So went to the store this weekend, stocked up on food. One thing I can say this week, I'm going to eat fantastically. I'm going to eat very good this week. And I'm excited about that, because I know that that's going to be reflected on the scale, or I hope that it is. I do realize that I have reached that point where the magic weight loss starts to stop, and can stop any day now. And maybe it has. Maybe it's going to, who knows? I may struggle from here on out on my goal. I don't know. That's something I'm going to take week by week. I'm thankful I didn't gain. Really, that's really the way I should say it, is I'm thankful I didn't gain, and I'm thankful that I exercised as much as I did, because it kept me from gaining probably. So yeah, that's what's going on. Now with that, this week, I still want that 7 pounds so bad. And I don't know why 7 is in my head, but it is. I think that puts me at, I don't know, it just wants 7 for whatever reason. This week for exercise is maybe very interesting. We are supposed to get what they're calling a historic winter storm. It's going to start today, and it's not going to end until Wednesday. It's going to be 3 days long. Right now, and of course this is subject to change because the weather people like change their mind every 2 minutes, it seems like. We're supposed to get, starting today, like 11, 12-ish. It's supposed to start raining, but it's going to be freezing rain. And for those of you who don't live anywhere where you get ice storms or freezing rain or ice or any of that stuff, I can explain what this will be like. It's been a long time since I've seen an ice storm. In fact, I was a kid the last time that we did, and the ice was fun as a kid, because our backyard at my mom and dad's is real long, and it's kind of had this real gradual slope, not a steep slope, not something you could sled down in the winter. But with ice, we would get on cafeteria trays, and you could sled down the backyard because it was just a sheet of ice the whole way. So much fun. So ice, the rain will hit the surfaces. It'll fall as rain, but when it hits the surfaces that are cold, it'll freeze, like instantly freeze, and it'll just start to accumulate ice. And that means it's on everything that's outside. Your house, your cars, your garage, your barbecue set, your patio set, trees, power lines, every single thing will be coated in ice. It looks beautiful if you've never seen an ice storm. The trees will get heavy from the ice, and they start to sag and droop, and there'll just be this shiny sheen of ice on everything, and it looks so pretty. But the danger of that is that the trees, if you get enough ice, they get so heavy that the limbs will break, land on cars, houses, power lines. It will, a lot of times, will cut people's power out for days on end, because obviously it's going to be difficult for traveling, and so the power company needs to be able to get out to fix those power lines, and it can take a long, long time. Our next door neighbors, we were talking to them recently, and they were talking about when we got that foot of snow, they were saying, oh, we'd rather get this kind of snow than the ice like we had back in whatever year, and we were out without power for just over a week at that time. So, it could be a while that you're without power. So anyway, ice is coming today. Tomorrow, snow starts. And between tomorrow and Wednesday, we're supposed to get 8 to 16 inches of snow on top of the ice. That would make very dangerous, very treacherous, very awful conditions for travel or anything. Yesterday evening, we're encouraging people to get out and get to the grocery store to get food, stock up on things that you may need to get you through in case you are without power. They are predicting that we will have ice and that we will lose power to a lot of people. So that's kind of scary. Now, with that said, they also commented that if this system comes in a little bit further south or a little bit further north, we could get all rain or we could get all snow. I hope to God we don't get all rain. I would much rather have all snow, because the last 2 days here we've had temps in the 40s, and our foot of snow has been melting, and it is a sloppy mess. Mess. So, if we got all rain with this system that they're saying is going to produce so much snow, our basement would flood, and it would be a wreck. It would be a total wreck around here. So I'm really, really hoping that that's not what happens. I'd much rather see the snow. Besides, it's really pretty. So anyway, with all that said, obviously getting to the gym may be quite difficult for the next few days if all this comes in like they're predicting it to come in. I may get out here pretty soon and go hit the gym one time this morning so that at least I will have gotten one workout in, but I also have some other stuff I've got to take care of to get us ready in case we do lose our power. So it depends on how quickly I can get this stuff done. I have a couple more jobs I'm going to apply for, and I want to go ahead and get them applied for today in case we lose our power. Tomorrow I'm supposed to get a call from the unemployment agency for an interview. Hopefully we still have power when they're supposed to call, because they're going to be calling the number, our house number, which if we don't have power, we don't have phone. So we'll see. But the location that's calling is right here local, so they may not have power either. Who knows? So yeah, if you guys don't hear from me for a few days, don't panic or anything. I mean, be aware that we could have some issues with power and whatnot. And obviously without power, I don't really have a way to give you guys videos unless my phone is still able to upload. Obviously I would be working not on Wi-Fi. I would be working on the AT&T service. So if that service goes down, then I'm going to really be shit out of luck, really. So, anyway, so I don't know what to predict for this week in terms of weight loss. I know I'm going to eat good, and you guys may be going, well, if your power's out, how are you going to be cooking? We have gas stove. We have used it before in power outages, so we are still able to use a lighter and light the stove top, and probably could light the oven too if we needed to. And we bought a lot of stuff that we could just cook on the stove top so that, you know, we can still eat, which is good. You kind of need to be able to do that. If we had an electric stove, I think we'd be pretty screwed. I don't know what. I guess we wouldn't eat, or we'd just have to eat shit straight out of a can, or I don't know. We would have had to buy food that we knew we could just eat without heating, I guess. So it's a mess. Yesterday, we didn't even realize this. It's so funny. Yesterday we were at the grocery store buying groceries, and it was a nightmare. People were in there just frantic, like everywhere, you know, grabbing canned goods and like bottled water and just all kinds of shit. And I'm thinking, I don't understand why. Like, I thought it was just the after church crowd because we had gone after church. And no, we got home and realized that there's this massive storm system coming. I'm like, that's why the store was crazy. People are stocking up on food. And then I started to like think about what we bought, and I'm like, did we buy stuff that's going to be okay if we don't have power? And we did. So we did. I think we kind of got lucky in a way, but anyway, that's my story. I don't think there's anything else going on that I can think of to talk to you guys about. You're probably bored anyway, but no weight loss this week. Gonna keep after it. Really disappointed in myself, and I think it's probably good that I'm disappointed in myself, because it's really gonna make me kick it back into high gear. And that's the thing, you gotta, like, it's a struggle to stay in that high gear, but you really got to. I want to hit my goal. I want to reach goal. I want to get down. I mean, I'm glad to be under 300 pounds, but you know, I really want to be under 250, and I really want to be under 200. So I have a ways to go to get there. Ooh, one other exciting thing. We went to the mall yesterday just to do some window shopping, and we went to some of the sports stores, and I found some of the cutest women's shirts, like baseball t-shirts, and I cannot wait for baseball season so that I can go buy a new women's shirt. I've always wanted to wear one of those cute shirts I see all the women in at the ballpark, and now I'm gonna be able to. I'm so excited about that. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. I was so hard to not buy one, but I told myself that come summer, I'm going to be smaller, and I want to make sure come summer that I get the right size that I can wear all summer long. So, I'm so excited about that. Can you guys tell? I love baseball. I freaking love baseball. So, That's the exciting thing. Okay, I'm done talking. I hope you guys have a great week. If you don't hear from me, don't panic. I'll be back as soon as I can. I love you guys. Bye.